So, if you're the owner of a coffee machine or you work for a business that owns one, you need to make sure it's had a pressure system safety regulations test every year. It's now a legal requirement for anything pressurised that produces steam to have a PSSR inspection, also known as a PVI or pressure vessel inspection. This came in as part of the pressure systems safety regulations and means that any new machine needs to be commissioned and then tested every 12 months. So anything with a steam boiler, like an espresso machine and some bean to cup machines. Typically, your supplier will have a PPM schedule within your service contract. That stands for Planned Preventative Maintenance. This includes front-end service, replacing any seals or gaskets, and also water filter changes. PSSR usually sits outside of this and it's an additional cost, but it's your responsibility as the owner to meet regulations and get this booked in yearly. All of our engineers are certified through an external company to carry out a PSSR inspection, so we are following the governing body on what they require. First of all, we strip the machine down, looking for any defects on the boiler, so any dents externally. We also use a camera to go inside the boiler. We're looking for scale build-up, defects around the heat exchange, and also any defects inside the boiler. Then we are removing the safety valve, and then we're replacing with a new safety valve. We use a calibrated hand pump to make sure the safety valve releases at the correct pressure. We're looking for the fail-safes on the machine, making sure the anti-vac is releasing correctly, and then we're looking at the pressure switch, which tells the machine to stop building pressure at a certain temperature. If it's not, we can replace this on site or we can adjust accordingly. Then we are removing the level probe to make sure there's no scale build-up on the level probe. If so, we can clean the level probe or change when required. Once it's been carried out, we use an online portal to document the inspection. Sometimes your insurance company will ask for their own inspector to be present. If that's the case, we can attend and aid in stripping down the machine to support, and that's an assisted PSSR inspection. When we first install your coffee machine, it will be commissioned following the PSSR regulations. You'll get a certificate for that, which includes the date for your inspection in 12 months' time. So, if your next PSSR is now due or coming up, please get in touch.